Hallo YouTube, nitrous-gaming hier en ik doe weer Hogwarts Legacy. Bijzonder. Maar we gaan weer verder. AKO.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this
Daarom had ik gisteren dus dat rare hoedje.
your education on the art of charm work. But
Die hoort bij deze rare man.
we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charts? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
That is not bad.
Got him.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Bam.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, Accio on one of the splendid. Now, think of this like ghosts. Very good. Not to worry.
Nou zeg.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Kan ik niet gewoon die rode ballen aanvallen?
Yes, sir. That's it!
Let us do this. Well
Oh,
done. Here we go.
blijf van mijn bal af, hè? Goed zo. Oh,
Perfect score! Remarkable! Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
wat is dit nou weer
I
dan?
think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Oh,
Tread that side.
hey.
Splendid!
Watch this.
Het is niemand met hetzelfde haar als mij.
Brilliant. Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Lose your composure. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt
Wat
when
ben
I
ik
first
stil.
arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Oké.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing to be precise, Best. You know it won't work on humans.
Wat is er met zijn ogen, gast? Is het... Oh, hij is blind.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Nou, juist leuk
Professor
toch?
Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Oh,
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, An outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Unai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Unai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Oké, dat helpt niet.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
En wie is dit precies? Oh, die hebben we ontmoet in de dinges, in de Cameroon.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his... Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Roland's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Oké. Deze deur. Ik weet hoe dit werkt. Vorige keer zei ik dat dat 1 was. Nee, dat is 1, dat is 0. Oké, we beginnen met die. Dat is dus 1 plus 4, dus 5 moet 12 worden. Dus dan moet er 7 bij. En dan doen we 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dat ding. Die. Oké, en dan hebben we 3, 0, daar moet 2 bij. Die. En nou is hij open. Tadaa! Oké, volgende les. Dit is dan de wc. Oh, dit is denk ik de dames wc. Oké. Oh. Opeens allemaal mist in het kasteel, oké. Het zal wel. Ah, het mes is weg. Een soort van. Hey ho, let's go. Oeps. Kan ik dat ook repareren? Nee. Doei.
all you've got?
Professor Hackett!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly
En
took out the
hoe
largest poacher
oud
raid
is dat
east of
wijf?
Wales and lived to boast about it. Wise, age matters very little.
Of zouden we in het verleden zitten?
A spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso. A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Ik blijf leren.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Die cape heb ik nodig. Dan had ik gewoon die hele outfit.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then basic cast. Remember, Levioso. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by duel. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your mark.
Zelfde kapsel. Prachtig.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Accio. Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. Good form. I know. How's the view?
Executed Levioso.
This can't be your first. Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Levioso.
I do enjoy life duel.
You give as good as you get.
Okay.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Okay.
All right, that's enough spectacle.
Nice work.
Hi.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules were in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower.
Oké, er is dus een geheime vechtclub, maar dat knip ik eruit, want jullie horen waarschijnlijk niks. En anders hou ik het erin, maar waarschijnlijk wordt het eruit geknipt. Maar er is dus een geheime vechtclub waar ik heen kan. En nou, dat. Wat is dit? Maar goed, we gaan maar eens naar de volgende missie. Oké, dat wordt dus lopen. Dat wil lang lopen. Iemand heeft hem gerepareerd, dat kan niet. Kun je het lezen? Oké, verder. Waarom moet ik door de bosjes?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Dean. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Dat wil ik ook kunnen.
There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a stream. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professor...
Zit de sneu voor die oude man.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with...
Glad to hear it.
Oh,
Mr. Sallow is a capable young
ik skip hem per ongeluk.
man who knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Oké. Wat de hel? Waarom echot die kat zo erg? Oh! Oh mijn god. Kan ik dan ook? Oh, dat is altijd best sneu. Dat is echt heel erg sneu. Sorry beest, moest gewoon even testen.
An exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the top. Rebellion. Accio. Got it. A flying page.
Zoals ik zei, ik heb het al eerder gedaan.
I complete. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be...
Yes, sir.
Sorry dat ik af en toe pas in oversla hoor. Maar ik probeer wel wat te doen in de video en ik weet dat er straks hele lange loop komt. Dus vandaar dat ik af en toe wat eruit haal.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove. Something quite satisfying about using the mending charm, isn't it?
Heel satisfying. Het teleporteert. So satisfying. Oh, puzzel. 5 en 9. 5 en 9, 14. Plus 3, hebben we die nodig.
Rebellion.
Maar waar is dat ding? Hè? Daar. Wacht. Wacht, ik ben in de war. Negen. En 5. Dan hebben we die nodig. Maar die hoort bij deze. Nul, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ja, dat is 5. Nou, dan is de bovenste wel. 11, 1, 2, 13. 7 volgens mij. Tenzij ik echt heel slecht kan tellen. Volgens mij zijn dingen verkeerd om. Wacht. Maar daarvoor zou ik die nodig moeten hebben. Als het goed is. Zou dat verkeerd om zijn? Nee. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Wacht even. 11, 12, 13. Plus 10, dat is 23, min 2. Dus, oh, dan heb ik die nodig. Niet die. Wacht eens even. Ja, die stond wel goed. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17. Ik moet er 3 bij. Ja, de 10, niet die. Zie je? Ik kan niet tellen. Hey shit, dan ben ik weer voorbij. Window shopping? Oh, dat is een grappige bril. Dat was een hele verkeerde knop. Het is die jas van die rare man. Prachtig, nu zijn we die man. Oh, wacht, nee, bijna. Nu zijn we die man. Toch? Ja, prachtig. Wat doet die vent allemaal? Maar goed, wij moeten naar de volgende quest. Hey, dat is allemaal nog niet unlocked. Hier. Ook nog niet. Hey, wat krijgen we nou? Dat lopen. Alweer. Maar ik haal eerst mijn tosti. Tot zo.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian...
Waarom is mijn stem opeens zo... Ik heb zo'n ding nodig.
Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be. So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side? Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh. Just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather laceworm flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Oké. Zingende plantjes. Nou komen er twee hele mooie beesten.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Harry Snotter. Prachtig. Die Hans van Orde denk waar... nee, ik ben Ravenclaw. Gryffindor. Zit dat er nou in? Gryffindor. Snape. Damn.
Absolutely.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah! You can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance?
Wat heeft iedereen opeens een haast? Oh, die draait weer om.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface.
Oh, daarom draait hij om.
Oh? Anything you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I?
Zeker kan je dat wel. Ik kan dat denk ik targeten. Dat lijkt mij een beetje apart. Maar goed. Als kan, dan heeft vast een reden.
But you continue. Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. You must only 5th year.
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything alright, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister into the groom too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could spot the magic of this place, I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new one. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
I'll be right with.
Dit duurt heel lang, dus het spijt me, maar dit sla ik even over.
Just a moment, please.
Bijna tenminste.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's up. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing.
So,
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so.
ik ben af en toe
A
zwart-wit.
wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Nou, laat me hier weg. Hé, zeg. Ja. Tering, dat is een groot slot.
Revelio. Accio.
An inquiring mind.
Hello.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
Dat kan bijna mis.
To aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I too seen it. Spell, but I... If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Hey yo.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
Waarom dacht ik dat hij een pompoenmasker op had? Dat is pas eens haken.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Push.
Revelio. Accio. Pardon me, sir.
Oh, not that she dares to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before. Feel
free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
Nee.
Come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Ben ik weer telkens stil, hè?
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temper. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Oh, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Dat was de verkeerde knop. Oké.
Have all of my supplies. Excellent. Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Dat is wel een kat, die arme kat.
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done. That's right, you lumbering louts. He's faltering. You want it to do the job. Rebellion. Accio. Springo.
Oh boy.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard! Are you alright?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that? The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Dat is een agent. Dat is niet helpen, dat is mij het gewoon laten doen.
A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Ja, hallo, dat ga ik ook doen.
Revelio.
Gaan ze nou niks zitten zeggen? Nou ja, zeg.
Revelio. Reparo.
Reparo. Kijk, ik heb nu 2 van 7. En als ik hem weer sloop, dan zet hij nog steeds 2 van 7. Dus ik kan dit hier een hele puinhoop maken. En toch heb ik het opgeruimd.
Reparo.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Accio.
Waar is die bladzij heen?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Heb eens.
Reparo.
Zo ziet het er beter uit. Nog één ding. Even kijken. Wat heb ik nog niet gesloopt?
Reparo.
Dit. Prachtig opgeruimd. Zo. Nee. Nou is het prachtig opgeruimd. Oh. Stevige stoel hoor. Nou heb ik het prachtig opgeruimd. Oké, ga ik nu naar binnen. Ja, kijk, dat huis kan ik dus niet meer slopen, dat is het jammer. Mauw.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises. Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery
Wat de hel is dit voor een vent?
Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Black Rag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Oké, wat hebben we nog meer hier? Oh. Waarom is dat ding zo fucking duur? Hebben we ook dingen die niet beter zijn? Wacht even.
I'd say we've earned a but.
Oké. Haha. Oh. Maakt het bijna kapot. Oké, let's go. Oh, dat is niet let's go. Er zijn nog bloemetjes op. Vraag toch niet?
Revelio.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even.
Oh.
Hogsmeade, that all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us? I don't think so. What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood? Ranrock is working with Rookwood. The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lord God. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Oh, zeker wel. Moet jij maar eens opletten.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best to do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Hier is de trap. Hoe wordt die gemist? Laat maar. Ja.
I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated.
Daar gaat Masters weer in.
To tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later.
Oops.
For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Maar goed mensen, ik denk dat de video bij deze is beëindigd. En dan zou ik zeggen, tot de volgende. Ah, dat doet dit. Wacht even.
and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Nou, ik denk dat dat wel een mooie cliffhanger is voor de volgende keer dan. Zou ik zeggen, tot de volgende. Huis.